Okay, 8amtrader.com. This is a video which I am adding the audio to after recording the video because the audio didn't work. But what I want to show you, I've just marked it on there actually, is something which I call the Forest of Candles. It's a bit of an indicator. It's not part of the 8am trader system, but this is something that's on the 8am trader website. If you go to the tab Other Signals, then you will see this. This doesn't actually play out absolutely textbook perfectly, but it is a real-time trade which I placed, and it's highly indicative of this Forest of Candles. That's my own little terminology signal, which is on the 8am trader website. So it's about those legs there essentially, that form at the tops of candlesticks and what they indicate and what they can signify. So this isn't part of the 8am trader system because these signals can occur in the first half hour or so of trading, not immediately after 8 o'clock, although this one does. So just hovering over this at the moment, waiting to place the trade. There we go. Okay, so I've got 4 candles there essentially in a line. You can see there's a small wick on the penultimate candle just there, and that's really the general kind of setup of the Forest of Candles signal. So go to the website. It's actually 5 candles in a row, or 5 candles over a short period of time. I've actually got a description of exactly what it needs to look like in terms of time frame and the height of the legs of the candles. So a little bit speculative here, but it's very hard to get exact rules. The rules are there to be, very strong guidelines. So now just watching this, but was pretty confident at the time when I placed this trade that it was going to form and move in the right sort of direction. So not quite perfect, but it does make the point actually. So this starts to move away a little bit, but eventually it comes back. And here we go. So those repeated attempts for the price to reach a certain level and fail to maintain that level round about here is exactly what you're looking for. That's the underlying principle. And the fact that it went up slightly further probably means I should have gone in slightly later. But if you actually go to the website 8amtrader.com, look at the signal, it's a very, very prescriptive explanation, and visually from February, actually from just a few days before when this trade was placed, of 5 or 6 setups, both in the up and the down direction, so both directions, and exactly what to look for and why it should work. But you'll see in principle this here, and also the confirmation candle. So this has got a couple of aspects to it. It's got the setup and it's got the confirmation bearish candle in this case as well, which tells you are actually almost certainly correct and guaranteed profit. So now this is just a case, once the stop loss is in, of sitting this out and waiting to see where you get the profit. Around about this sort of level is maybe where I'd expect to get out, because the price has failed to go much lower than that. But you have to wait and see, and you have to judge it on a case-by-case basis. But approximately where I've left the cursor there. So as I said, I'm adding the audio afterwards. I know this video is going to run out in a second. I had a bit of an issue, but if you're interested, the basic principle is there. Forest of Candles, including the confirmation candle, which was that bearish engulfing, and you can see there was a nice healthy profit to be made at the end of this. So around about that level. Okay.